Alright, so you have a good body position, nice long reach forward, head position is good, turning a little more than you need to when you turn to breathe, coming up slightly. There is your lower eye should stay in the water. It takes practice to get comfortable having your mouth lower in the water as you turn to breathe. That's the sort of thing to think about. Hips and legs are slightly low, but not terribly low. As you get faster, they will plane up more. So your reach, when you're reaching forward, you're sort of reaching in front of your head. You want to keep your hand more in front of your shoulder, the corresponding shoulder. So left hand, left shoulder, right hand, right shoulder, or even slightly wide at that point. So that'll be one thing I'll have you work on. And then the majority of your work is where a lot of people need to work on is with the catch phase, the pulling. So what you're doing here, and we'll see it better on the underwater, is called the elbow slip, where your elbow comes back towards your torso before your hand and forearm go vertical in the water. So it's working on the early vertical forearm. I'll go through the mechanics with you. All right, here, really look for two things. Is your hips and legs twisting out of the plane of your upper body or the line of your upper body? They're not. Are you doing a scissor kick where your feet come far apart? You're not. Or if it is, it's super minor and not worth worrying about. And then how's the rotation, right? Like, is your arm getting good clearance on the water? Which is usually an indicator of how good your forward extension is. And you have good rotation and extension. So here you can see where your hands are entering, sort of right in front of your head and then extending in front of your head. You want that a little wider on both sides. It has to do with the muscle groups you're really using at the start of the pull. A little bit of strength. So working on going in front of the shoulder with the hands as opposed to reaching in front of the head. Definitely better. this is good. So you want to just keep practicing swimming this way. You know, glancing up to see where those hands are reaching. Totally fine. Getting a front view on that. So that left still going in a little close. No, that was good. So a couple of them a little. Alright, so doing some one arm drill. Thinking about the extend, then shrug, roll the shoulder, and dig, scoop the arm, so you're getting that vertical forearm. And when you're improving your stroke, every step of an improvement you make with this technique is going to make you faster. It just can't help but get faster because more water is being pulled backwards or pushed backwards. That's good. You're doing a fairly good job there. That was pretty good. All right, this one's not your normal breathing side, so let's say, you know, take a few strokes and then breathe however you need to. Good. Good. That's the position right there. That's okay. Good. Yeah, you're getting it. So, you know, it can seem a little mechanical at first, but once you're able to flow with it, right? It's all, instead of 1, 2, 3, it's all 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Doing some fist to paddle drill. A little bit of the elbow leading the stroke here on the left. That one was better right there. In between on that one. Elbow lead on that. Elbow lead on that. So maybe stick a lot with one arm drill so that feels better, because the issue here is doing a bit of elbow lead. The elbow is sort of leading on a lot of those left arms. Try to, I know I have you swimming, try to think about digging down. Yeah, so when you go to swimming and you're thinking about trying to get both arms right, that's the harder part. So sometimes trying to dig deeper is helpful. That looks better on the right here. Alright, gonna do some dog paddle. Excellent. Alright, very good for not having done this drill. Good. Good. Yeah, So just keep including this. Try to get those shoulders rolling and the high elbow vertical forearm aspect. Could be easier to do with fins, which is fine. Good kick. All right, you're moving along well. Your range, right, the depth of your kick could be a little more. Potentially a little more knee bend, but you're kicking from the hip, which is how the power is transferring. That's pretty good. So what you want to do is just continue to do this so that your kick is, strong and can support. So going with a little bit of a longer kick height, a little more knee bend. So if you keep your feet in the water a bit more, you're definitely moving along well. Tony. So leaving on the 26. So this one, trying to pull a couple things together. Doing good hand starting position, and then thinking more about the catch. Your elbow is still leading the stroke here on the left. That one was better. That was a little better. Getting a better catch here on the right. So not perfectly vertical forearm, but certainly earlier in the stroke, to my eye anyway. Leaving right on the double O. That last one was 47 seconds. Yeah, so the left looks like you'll have to concentrate more on it. That one was a little better. Like I said, any improvement in the vertical forearm aspect is going to translate into improved speed. 23. From 12:30 to 1:30, yeah, so we're about to get out. And then doing better with the right. Starts to drift a little bit, but 48.